Hey friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is my in-depth brow routine. So I've gotten a lot of requests to do a brow video and how I get my brows. If you haven't already, please subscribe and like and hit the post notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video, which is now Tuesdays and Fridays. And if you want to see how to get my brows, then keep on watching. Okay, so first I want to talk about products. The products make the biggest difference. I have tried so many brow products because brows are really important because they shape your face and they frame your face. So the best brow pencil, I use brow pencil, the best brow pencil that I have ever found from the drugstore is the Brow Stylist Definer. From L'Oreal. This is what it looks like. I use the shade Brunette because I match my root. The reason why I like this one the best is because the tip of it is super tiny and you can get really precise with it, but also the formula is super creamy, but it's not too creamy. It's not too emollient where it's gonna like slip and slide all day. It actually stays put. So that's why I like it. I've tried NYX, Maybelline, Essence, who else have I tried? A bunch of other ones for brows, and they just don't add up to this one. Some are too waxy, some are too emollient, some are too hard. I mean, this one's like the perfect in-between brow pencil. Okay, now that I've gone on and on about a brow pencil, this is my favorite brow gel. This is the Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer. This one I have in deep brown. This is it focusing? This is what it looks like. And let me show you what the wand looks like so you can see the fibers in there. Again, if you already have bushy brows, I mean, I feel like you don't really need, the next one that I show you will probably be your best bet. But if you have brows like I do, that like you barely have any hair, this one is the way to go because it makes you look like you have more hair than you do. The other one for a more natural brow, or if you already have brow hair, the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara is so good and it's so affordable. Essence is a really good affordable brand. Yeah, this is what super tiny and precise, really good. Again, this is for more natural days. But these two right here are my jam. Okay, so now we can get into actually doing the brows. And so what I do is I line up the front of my brow to right here, the sides of your nose up to right here. So mine naturally go further back, but to frame my face better and my eyes better, I fill them in right here. And then to get your arch, you line it up, your nose and your pupil, like that. And then to get the outer tail, you line it up with your nose and the outer corner of your eye. So little backstory, I had microblading done about a year and a half ago. I don't know if you can tell, you can kind of tell more on this brow, but it's super faded. So I fill in my brows. I first go underneath my brow. Let me fix my mirror. There we go. I first go underneath my brow to outline. I like my brows pretty dramatic, but if you like more natural brows, then you don't have to go as harsh. Another tip, if you want more natural brows, is to flick your pencil up like this to create hair-like strokes. But I don't do that because I don't really have any hair to begin with. So, and again, I like a more natural brow. I mean, no, I like a more dramatic brow. So create that. And I literally you just follow where your hairs are. on the bottom. So if that makes, I don't know if I'm making any sense. So again, on this side, I also frown a little bit so that way it pulls my skin taut. So there's that. And practice makes perfect. The first time is probably gonna feel like really weird doing this, but you'll get the hang of it. So then I go on the top and I outline, again, follow where your hair ends. And this is where I create my arch. Like so. I will also show you how to clean up your brows if you get a little too crazy like I do sometimes. Again, on this side. Okay, so that's what it's looking like right now. Brows are one of those things that looks bad before it looks good. I do the brow like strokes and I just go upwards to create the inner corner of my brow. And this is also where if I see like I need a little bit more, so you see the difference where this one goes back a little too far, and then this one defines my eye and kind of creates okay. So now I have my brow outline done, and now I can clean up my arch because it looks a little crazy. So I literally, if I want to clean up anything, I just take my finger and just kind of like rub it off. This is why I like doing my brows before the rest of my face or even eyeshadow, because I can clean them up and I don't have to worry about messing up my makeup. Yeah, much better. So I kind of clean up my arch a little bit, and then this one goes a little too high. Looks a little better, same on this side. Okay. With a pencil, the spoolie end, and kind of brush through the product to disperse it better. And also to kind of blend it out. Okay. So now I know they look super harsh because I don't have the rest of my makeup done. But then I go in with concealer. So I just go in kind of like right there on my eyelid. I don't want to get like too close because I'm gonna blend it out. There, I got kind of too close. That's okay. And I just clean it up like that. I'm gonna take a flat shader brush and take the product and kind of clean it up. That's where I really like to make the tail super defined. And then I just distribute the product all over the rest of my eyelid. I use concealer to prime my eyelids for eyeshadow. And I do not set them with powder. I know quite a few people have been asking me that, if I set my eye primer or concealer with powder, and I do not. If you want to, you can take a little bit of translucent powder and just like very lightly, where's my brush? Very lightly kind of like dust it on if you feel like you need to or need it. So that is that done. Gotta clean this up a little bit better. Okay, so this is what they're looking like. I usually don't set my eyebrows until I'm done with my entire makeup, face, everything. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to put on my gel and set my eyebrows in place. And you want to be really careful with this wand because it is a little bit bigger for an eyebrow brush. So I usually just comb my hairs upwards to make it look like I have more hair than I really do. On this side. There we go. And that is it for my brows. So I hope that helped, and if you have any questions, please leave them down below in the comments, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.